I was raising up a yacht.
Yeah, bro. We're back. It's spooky season, even though this might come out the day after.
Happy
but
Rizaween, y'all.
we're here.
Sigma Ween. Happy Sigma Ween, y'all.
She hollering ween.
No.
So I'm here with my wife, and we're in costume.
Welcome back, Grace.
Hi, thank
We
you.
actually have a mic for you this time.
Last time
Come
we
a
were
long way, kind of.
we were doing the old hand.
Even though it took us an hour to
Hand
get
off.
started.
We were doing the
I think
that.
that was Christmas, right?
Yeah. So we're back, and we are. None of us are enjoying Halloween. We're just inside. I've seen a couple of honestly, dude. I seen we went to Chipotle, and there was this dude, which I realize now, but he was dressed up as Progressive Flo, the lady.
Mm-hmm.
But he had like the black hair, going on.
The worst wig I've ever seen in my life. Oh yeah.
But that's what I'm getting to. It was a guy dressed up as Flo, and for a minuscule second, I was like, "Is this Halloween or is this just today's day and age, bro?" I was like,
Was it a worker?
No, it was somebody trying to get the burrito.
It was
But the lady behind us was dressed as a Chipotle burrito.
full foil.
She was like to skin tight silver bodysuit.
and a little Lizzo.
A little extra rice in the burrito. That's what you're saying.
Yes, bro. she's built like Mr. Potato Head is.
Oh, double wrap burrito. So did y'all get a free burrito?
It's $6 entree. So if you wear a costume, it's $6 no matter what.
Did it used to be free?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
So we had our Chipotle burritos, and
Good.
Yeah.
Did y'all get the new meat option or whatever, like the steak?
no, they got
steak?
brisket now, but
Brisket.
I haven't got it.
We had to tell the guy that we were in costume though.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't notice y'all were in costume either. Guess in the comments right now. Pause the video. Guess what they are.
if you can guess what you are,
It's really
literally.
unfortunate for those who just listen on Spotify.
Yeah.
True.
Let me describe the fit here. All right, Shane, we've got New Hampshire dad. Grace, we've got Utah mom.
NHD. Yeah. So, if you can actually guess it, lifetime subscription to our Patreon.
That's insane.
But if you don't guess it, you also die. So,
Yeah, you're also dead to us. You're blocked.
if you get it wrong.
Uh-huh.
But we're back, and we have a woman today. So we either got to talk about the wage gap, or we got to talk about voting. I guess
Rights.
those are the two big. Those are the two biggest things.
I mean, it's the scariest time of the year. It's election week.
Oh, I thought you were still going on the women voting. I was like, they're all talking about like election interference and extra ballots. I was like, we've been having extra ballots, about half of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I vote twice every year.
You do?
Yeah. You don't?
I'm not gonna dox myself, but Collin County, Denton County, Tarrant County.
That's crazy.
What
No.
was the place that got lit on fire? The ballot box.
I don't know. I was just going through.
Some place got lit on fire.
Not the place, but the box with the completed ballots.
Yeah, there was like they have drop boxes for the ballots, almost like the USPS.
Yeah.
Some place was just in flames, and it was like in Pennsylvania or one of the big.
Just so happened to catch on fire.
Yep.
So okay, this is the. How do we always get to this? How does this always happen? This is the only thing that I wanted to bring up that I heard today as I was listening to the good old YouTube Tucker Carlson. He was talking with somebody, and he goes, from his experience, he thinks that in real life, there's a way higher majority of people are going to vote for Trump. And he said, if Kamala wins, she will have to have undeniable proof or he won't accept it. And he said it on air, and I was like, dang, I don't know.
He won't accept it?
Yeah. He's
He's not president right now?
I know, but I mean, just that kind of attitude from somebody like that big. I mean, that's gonna cause a lot of people.
Is that the guy who says the water's turning the?
No.
Oh, who's that guy?
That's the.
Oh my gosh.
Mickey Mouse laugh.
Yeah, the guy that laughs like that.
No, I haven't heard that. What does he mean by undeniable evidence or whatever?
I don't know if he said undeniable. He just said he basically said they'll have to prove that they won, or else he's not going to believe it. Because, I mean, if all of the betting sites show Trump winning, that's kind of crazy. I feel like.
From what I hear, he's got a slight edge, but then again, it's still like
my theory
it's
is
a toss-up.
my theory is that they always do that though, because here's the thing: imagine if either Republican or Democrat was like, "Oh, easy in the bag," who would go vote? Right? Nobody would vote.
Yeah, I mean, if you say like it's over, for
Yeah.
this one person, then people are gonna be like, I'm not gonna vote for him.
So they have to, like, up until the very end, they have to be like, yo, nail biter, super close. Your one vote in the most red state possible definitely matters.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I don't know. Also, like the whole polling thing. Like, is that a real, like, have y'all ever gotten called by a pollster?
Dude, you're on the Trump train?
No, I mean, like, have you?
What do you mean?
Like, somebody calls you on your phone and is like, who are you voting for this year?
No.
And then they ask you.
That
I mean,
might
I've
be.
never been
I'm
before
gonna say
either.
something bad. That might be because I'm not registered.
Hey, yo, chill. Chill. This live.
All right, we're ending this right now so you can go register.
No,
I think it's literally sitting in my box of important things to do, and I just keep forgetting to mail it in.
Let's not be that important. You know, the future of this country, no big deal.
hey.
Uh,
Did you hear that from
Did
Trump,
you vote,
though?
Josh?
Huh?
Have you voted?
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, you voted the other day, didn't you?
No, I'm voting on Saturday.
Who are you voting for?
One of the candidates.
I'm bet, dude. Did you hear Trump say that though?
I did.
It was so funny. He was
Good
like,
point.
they probably just take your money and leave.
I mean, I've never really thought the polls, like, I didn't really understand how they worked.
Well, they've never been right. You know?
Wait, they ask for your money?
No.
No, basically politicians pay pollsters to go poll the nation and be like, hey, who's going to win? And then they go basically do survey says.
Yeah, the
on about,
pollster, all they do is just call people.
Oh, beforehand, so that they can get it. I see.
Yeah.
they call
Rough
people.
estimate.
They call
They're
people
probably just going on vacation.
and they go, would you like to vote for Joe Biden or Kamala? Or would you like to vote? Sorry, Freudian slip, dude. You see him licking those kids' feet? That was fire.
Oh, I saw that.
He was biting some little toes.
Who?
Just some random kid.
Joe Biden?
Yeah.
There's a new video of a baby comes out and the microphone is the baby's foot. He goes, oh, oh,
Like recently?
yes, bro. Like a day or two ago. And honestly, I'll say it, bro. I'll say it.
Weirdo.
I've seen normal adults do weird stuff like that before. I'm not going to fault him for that one, but somebody's got to tell him that he's on pedo watch. You can't just be eating toes.
He's probably in his brain like, you know, they say kissing a baby's good luck. Let me try to eat one. This must be the best luck.
Bro, that man goes the extra mile. Down to the ankle.
So many times, bro.
But the polls,
Yeah.
I mean, have somebody please in the comments, has a poll ever been right?
I don't keep track. I'm not really a poll guy,
Yeah.
you know? POLL or POR, neither of those.
Bro, that's awesome.
Can't tell it's late.
We tried so very hard
late, bro.
to set up
8:35.
we tried so hard to set up a camera for this episode and
We tried for an hour.
it just didn't work, dude. We want the best for the honkies and sometimes it didn't happen.
It's because you have a woman on.
It's
Yeah,
true.
Bad luck. Bad omen.
You guys are also going to get 70% of an episode now because of the wage gap.
So y'all were on a trip recently.
We just came back.
Tuesday? Or Wednesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Salt Lake
What time did y'all get
City.
in?
12.
12
So I
a.m.?
guess Wednesday.
It's pretty late. How was it? Y'all were there for a week?
5 days.
5 days?
Mhm.
Did y'all just go to Utah?
Yeah. We did all the places that we didn't get to go to when we got married. So we got married kind of like in the south
Mm-hmm.
of Utah.
Mm-hmm.
And we visited the north this time.
Mm-hmm. Where did y'all fly into?
Salt Lake.
Is that north?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we basically drove to Nevada. Nevada.
Did
Dang
you
it.
go into Nevada?
No. We saw it from the Salt Flats.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That close?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
Because I wasn't aware where the salt flats were.
Me either.
it's like right on the where we flew to is really close to the border. And
Of
Utah.
let me tell you, dude, that's an interesting area.
Salt Lake? Because of all the Mormons?
A lot of wives.
Just churches everywhere?
A lot of wives.
so many churches.
There's Himalayan pink salt right on the ground. You step outside and you can just eat it.
Himalayan?
I
Is that
don't
actual
know.
salt? Like, it's just...
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Shane tasted it.
I know, it's crazy.
It's
Are you not sick? Don't you get, like, sodium poisoning? Like,
Is
if
it-
if you eat too much salt at one time, you can, like, die.
No.
Well, I ate a lot.
I've heard you can do that.
I mean, I ate a lot. Like when I
Like a snowball. You're
I probably well the thing is I also didn't eat it. I spit it out because there was so much salt at once, you know. And it's such a weird area out there because you just go from these crazy mountains, literally snow capped, to perfectly flat. Being on the salt flat, the weirdest experience. You're just out there,
Nothing around here.
no bumps, no nothing.
Except for the salt buildup.
Yeah,
That's
there's,
about it.
there's just some salty crust and
Like, does it
whatnot.
get high?
No.
No.
Just like little piles. Like little it's kind of like if it was pushed together.
Mm.
That's kind of what it would look
And how
like.
does it push together?
I don't know.
Well, sometimes it's
Probably just water when
yeah,
it settles.
Sometimes it's water. Sometimes there's like a thin layer of water on the flats.
Depending on when you go out there, it can look just like a mirror or it can be salt.
Oh, because of the water.
Yeah,
How does the water get there? Rain?
and if
I
you
assume. Well, there's a lot of lakes nearby, so
if you look into the water mirror, you literally either turn into Pocahontas or Bilbo Baggins. Frodo.
I felt like you thought it was weird because we were driving on a road with rules, and then there you just hit nothing.
That was my
You could
next
go
question.
as fast as slow in any direction that you wanted.
That was the next question. Do you just like go up? I'll go on it. You know, to
Yeah.
pay or just,
No.
you're just on the
There's
salt.
You
literally
have to pay
people-
attention to signs because sometimes it'll be like, "Hey, it's too squishy. You can't go out here."
There was literally people lighting fires in the middle of
Oh,
salt
yeah.
flats, and they were popping stuff. I don't even know what it was. It sounded like fireworks.
They
But
seem
they-
like a bunch of hooligans, though.
But they were when we were driving past it, I literally saw like a burn spot on the salt flat. I was like, I feel like this is a national park. I don't know if,
Yeah.
but it's not like you're gonna catch anything on fire.
Yeah.
It's
It's
also
kind of cool though. It's like
It was so
like
cool.
a lawless land.
We did. We were
was.
driving there, and as you're driving up, you're like, "This kind of looks like it's gonna suck." And then, in order to get onto it, you have to drive past it and then loop back around. And so I was like getting there, and I was feeling rather disappointed. And then we finally got out on it, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool."
How does that even like? Is it just like regular ground or is it just like
it's salt.
balls? Like just,
It's like packed.
No, it's literally a layer of salt. Like
It's
Why
kind of
is
like
salt
snow.
there? I'm so
It's like
confused. It's the weirdest thing.
it's like I don't know. It's weird to explain.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
it looked-
I don't know if it's runoff from
It
the
looked like
mountain.
you were when you the videos or whatever you sent. It looked like you were standing on like a frozen lake.
Should we?
And I was like, "Why is your car on a frozen lake?" It's so scary.
There were some trucks booking it on there though.
Really?
It was crazy.
People were racing or something.
No, just having fun.
It's having fun.
But we did stay. We were like, oh, it'd be probably kind of cool to see the stars out here because there's nothing out there. And I was terrified we were just gonna get ran through
True. Anything
because
like
it's
that.
dark.
Yeah.
So
True. How do you find your way back? Like onto the road.
we drove pretty far out, And thankfully, you can kind of see where all the cars are during the day, or you can just like mark a point, which I pulled up the compass and I just basically was like, okay, southwest. But we went closer to it
Shout out the compass.
at night, for real. The compass
Dude.
app. We saw at least 3 weddings happening there.
High
Yeah.
evaporation rates are apparently what gets it going. The salt
so
flat.
hot.
Basically, it literally is just the salt flats. There's water in an area that evaporates quickly, and when it evaporates quickly, the water evaporates, but not the minerals. And if that keeps happening, the minerals stay long enough for salt to form, and then it basically the process just kind of compounds. And
I wonder
so,
how many layers of salt there are.
70, at least.
70.
That bite tasted like 70. But about 60, 70 layers.
I did pick up like a salt ball and threw it at Shane, and he threw it at me, and it's not the same as snow.
It
I
hurts. Does it hurt?
It hurts.
I was surprised it didn't taste like different than table salt, but it literally tasted like table salt. And I was like, you know what?
But really intense table salt.
I was like,
ultra salt.
Ultra salt.
I was like, I thought this stuff might have tasted bad, but if this stuff's free,
It's dirty.
why is anybody buying salt out there? I'd be panning
Sure, that's
it.
like a free market.
I'd be panning the salt.
Yeah.
I'd be out there bottling it up.
I don't think there are a lot of rules, but that might be a rule out there.
I'd be out there on the side. Free salt. I mean, not free. $5.
Yeah.
$5 salt.
So, salt flat, was that your first day?
Second or something. Our first day.
Second day.
Our first day was the best day because we paid a good visit to old Posty.
Oh, yeah. You went
We
to
we
the-
checked out his little Cane's shop.
Which was cool.
Praise God. Weird that he chose pink, but whatever.
Saw his little truck, and it had a nice little oil deposit underneath it.
You do you, boo. You know what I'm talking about? And then I was like, yo, I wonder if I can just look up his address and see where he lives. And I type it in, 700 articles, 1461 Post Oak Way or whatever. And I was like, well, no way. And so I go and I route it. And I was like, dude, this route looks kind of legit. Like, it might actually be it.
Weirdo.
We get to the end of this cul-de-sac of like a nice neighborhood, and there's like at the end of the cul-de-sac.
A nice neighborhood.
Yeah, really nice. There's like a long road that kind of a smaller road that connects to the cul-de-sac that it's like
A private road.
no trespassing past this point. I was like, holy cow, dude, that's his address. And that area backed up to the big national park there.
We didn't go down the road, by the way.
No,
Should
no.
add. We respected privacy, but if it was on the end, we would have been like, whoop.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take a peek if I can get a legal peek.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a peeping Tom. I'm a peeping C. So we go, and I was like, dude, this butts up like right next to the national forest. I'm like, wonder if you can see it from the back. So we drive down the road that goes through the national forest, and like on the hill, you can literally just see Posty's house. It's in the most fireplace. It backs up right to a national park, so nobody's ever going to build behind him. He's got like probably the highest point in the whole area. I was like, dude, he's got it made. It's
It was
beautiful.
sick.
And Zillow was like $2 million. I was like, it didn't seem bad.
That's it? I mean,
That's
I
what it
guess
said.
the area is
But now that he lived there, it's probably like 70 million. You know.
maybe.
I bet most of the houses there are $2 million. There were nice houses everywhere.
Yeah. Utah is very weird, dude. It's like you go there, there's no jobs, there's just people.
There's just houses, is what it feels like. We went into a neighborhood, Midtown maybe is what
Yeah.
it was called.
Yeah.
Is where we went to go swim in the crater, and it was just houses. No shops, no work buildings. It was super weird.
Yeah, I think I had that feeling when I was there for y'all's wedding. It was like, I mean, I think we were more in like the urban side, but still, I was like, there's a lot of like houses and just like random houses and random spots, and
Yeah.
there's not much, like,
Commerce.
yeah, commerce. It's a good word.
There's no.
Cult.
it's like-
Cult.
Yeah,
It really makes me wonder, like where they get this money.
Well, I think it's all like retirement homes, and
It might
But
be
can
some of
they
that.
all be retirement homes? Because a lot of them, like
No.
school buses, were driving through.
yeah,
Long ones, too.
There's rich parents who long ones.
I swear.
So they're just rich
Full
parents
range.
who work from home.
Maybe. I mean, it was such a.
I know a guy who has a house there, and he's a pilot, and he just like lives there when he wants to.
Wow. So there's that. There's what seems to be like a lot of like rich white people, because I think we saw like nice 2 black people the whole trip.
Nice.
And we saw, so it's a lot of rich white people, and then you get there and you don't see it at first, but when you really start to, and the reason you don't see it at first is because everybody there looks a little homeless. Like the hiking style has got a homeless vibe. But when you really start looking, you can start to see like the twitching, and you're like, oh wait, there's actually
twitching. What?
Yeah, you can see like kind of like the meth spark up a little. In
There's
people.
a good amount of homeless people there.
Yeah, and then you're like,
Really?
wait a minute, there's actually like a decent amount of homeless people here
In Salt Lake City.
in Salt Lake,
Yeah.
which
I don't remember seeing that many.
dumb.
We didn't. Have you? Oh, in the South? I don't know.
It was freezing cold the last day we were there. I was like, I would never be homeless here in the
Yeah, it's
snow.
such a
And
horrible
raining.
place to be homeless.
I know. I told Shane I'd start walking somewhere else.
I go this,
They probably can't go anywhere else. There's just desert around them. They have no option.
bro.
That's not good to think about.
I mean,
Yeah.
and there's also a lot of, I guess, they feel bad for him being out in the cold, so they just leave a bunch of like abandoned warehouses and stuff with doors. I saw some dude rob the 7-Eleven, and then the police also, this is our police force. I've watched this guy steal something out of a store. The police comes out of the store, not with a gun, not with the taser. He had the iPhone, and he goes. He's videoing him walking out of the store with this stuff. Sir, please come back. I was like,
Back to blue, I guess.
it's like,
The robber's like, you can't record me.
and not only that, bro, the guy literally, like teenage son, walks across the street to the homeless shelter, literally 20 feet away from the gas station on the other side of the road, looks at the cop, slams the door, and walks into the homeless shelter. Bro did not care at all.
You didn't even try to stop him?
No.
No.
Wow.
Me?
Bad citizen, dude.
Me?
Yeah.
I should have citizen arrested him?
You should have whipped out your phone, too.
There was a cop there.
Sir,
You should have started videoing the cop.
we need evidence.
True.
He can't breathe. He's walking too fast.
Oh yeah, no breathing there.
Oh,
Not available.
almost didn't make
Not
it.
available.
Because you're so high.
We were like
Yes.
6,000.
We like the third or second day. I think it was the third day. We decided to hike up a quote unquote mountain.
Bro.
At first, I wanted to do a 6-mile hike, and I'm glad that I chose the 2-mile hike because we went up 1,000 elevation in 2 miles.
Yikes.
It was tough.
In 1 mile. We went down.
Nope.
It was 1 mile up, 1 mile down. We literally it was basically stairs.
Were you wearing those sandals?
It's like 1.5. No.
No, I was wearing shoes that didn't actually tie. So every step they would kind of just go completely sideways.
My bad.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, things happen. So Salt Lake's got a weird vibe. Homeless people. You can't breathe there. What else?
Good comedy club, though.
Went to their comedy club. That was interesting.
Is it actually good?
I was very worried because I was like, dude, we're gonna get in there. It's just gonna be this dude talking about how he touched himself or whatever kind of, you know.
I was incredibly nervous. And I also didn't want to sit in the front because I was not in the mood to be made fun of. And so we sit in the third row. Nobody sits in front of us until like the middle of the show.
The guy's like, hey, a girl in the third row. So
I was trying to get made fun of. I was sitting there.
wait,
He was clapping in all the Trump moments, and I was like, dude, this is not the state for this.
There was one where this fat dude. Honestly, it was funny because he's the one funny joke he had the entire set, objectively, because nobody laughed at the entire set.
Was this the guy
But-
who looked like a lesbian?
Yeah, it's the dude that was maybe a girl.
Progressive.
And he was also wearing a suit like some weirdo, and he's like,
I wear suits.
Well, he
But
wore
for
a
a
suit,
comedy
and
show,
then
it
as
was
soon as
weird.
we left, he changed out of the suit.
Yeah, he just put it on for the performance. Anyways, he goes,
This is funny.
gas prices, am I right? Well, that'll change in 2 weeks. And so, because he was making a Trump joke, because I think he was being ironic. And so I clapped. I was like, yeah.
Only one who clapped.
And then I just saw people turn to me like,
And he's like, hey, guy in the third row.
who's this idiot?
Why were you nervous?
I didn't want to be made fun of. I don't know. I was just really nervous.
She was worried she was going to
I
get
was
Matt
also.
Rife.
I was. I was nervous because I, like Shane said, didn't want to see somebody whip their wiener out and make us leave.
Is that what they do at comedy?
No,
I don't know. I
I don't think that's what
you
they
know
do.
how sometimes you're watching something and you're like, this is just super crass. I don't want to be here.
Maybe.
It could have been.
It
like,
could have been really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping it wasn't going to be too crass.
There was only one guy who drew like 13 wieners on a piece of paper, and that was it.
This one dude like read some long piece of scroll.
It was like a caution before I come up and do my set, and he was like reading all the things you have to be like worried about.
But the scroll was literally the height of him, and then he lets it all roll down. And he goes, "The rest of this I drew." And he turns around and it's just 13 pieces.
Nice.
I was
Must be his bit.
I was like, "That's
Yeah.
funny, dude." He was Chuck. Shout out Chuck in Utah. SLC baby, to the day I breathe.
So nice. Comedy clubs, Hall Flats, hiking.
Yep.
Did a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Trying to think
What
what
else did we
else
do?
we did, but
Oh, I saw the High School Musical school.
Saw that. Was that worth it?
Yup.
Yeah.
We couldn't stop though because they were in school, and so I didn't want to seem like a creep driving by the school.
I almost walked in. See what they got going on in there.
It's actually wait. Is it called East High in High School Musical? It's still called.
Oh,
East
in
High?
East High, I don't think it's. Or sorry, I don't think it's called East High in High School Musical.
Okay.
I'm unsure. I'm not like a super
it's
fan.
called High School Musical.
No.
It's been a while since.
It's not.
Why can't I think of what
I
it's
don't
called?
think the weird thing about Utah is it was so beautiful and stuff. And I was thinking, I was like, if you were to move there, it would you definitely get used to it. Do you think God wanted
Start
us?
dressing like this all the time.
Yeah, I did.
Are you dressed like this anyways?
I dress like a hobo. I just need a couple more holes in my pants to fit in a beanie.
I already fit in.
That's too
That's
small.
how I dress.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're supposed to be right in the middle of all that beauty, or are we supposed to take vacations?
If you lived in Utah,
No, I'm just saying, like, if you're humans, okay,
I am.
and you're like, okay, where should we plop down civilization? Should we plop down civilization? Like, should we live next to beauty or right in it?
I'd like to live in a beautiful place.
But what if you get bored of it?
Then you have a problem.
Is it your problem if you get bored of it?
Absolutely. If you look at the mountains that the Lord literally was just like bang, and you're like, it's kind of mid, God.
I don't know.
Kind of like give me something
If
better.
getting bored of it is the right term. I think you'd get used to it.
Used to it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I still think that's the same thing.
No. Like if I bought a painting, like I have one in my kitchen, right? And I thought that was nice and pretty to look at, so I bought it. Now I'm kind of used to it.
So now you're gonna break it over your knee and throw it away?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's just kind of what happens with things. Like, that's why we buy new clothes, huh?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's something I think about because it's
Well-
like that and like
Clothes
This-
is because your taste changes. I don't think I look at a mountain and think my taste changes.
Mount St. Helen changed to just all at once. New mountain.
So Pompeii, same thing.
Rest in peace, Caesar. So,
Go to history
but it's
class.
like that. And the other thing I also think about sometimes is like the stars.
I think about the stars too.
Stars are sick.
Okay, if our boy Ken Hovind, shout out, buys books, $50 for the set. if he's right, and before the flood, big glass all around the globe, or big ice, snow globe, however you want to look at it, ice layer above the atmosphere. And not only did that project or like magnify the stars on us, but the stars also sang to the earth. is what he's saying.
They still sing.
Saying at a level where we could hear more naturally. Do you think humans are significantly missing stuff by living in concrete jungles? That, like, important things.
Important things?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't know if it would. What do you mean, like, important?
Yeah.
Like, are we doing, like, is it something to seriously consider, like, yo, maybe we should really not live like this in the concrete jungles? Or is it something that is just nice to have?
I don't think it's wrong to live in a concrete jungle.
I do think it might be better, though. I mean,
It's very convenient.
I
It is
definitely,
convenient.
not that it's just vacation, but when we're in places like that, it feels more right. I don't know how to describe that. Like, I feel more at peace there. Like, I can breathe real air, even though there's 7% of it.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
And you get to see, like, actively every day just how insanely insane the world is. Like, there's literally no point. I tell Shane this every time we go somewhere. He's probably tired of hearing it. But, like, there's no point to make the trees change colors. It's beauty for us to enjoy. And I enjoy that every time we see anything like that.
Yeah. And I don't know. That's just what I'd be thinking about, because it's like everybody's always like talking about, aren't we so excited for technology and advancement and things look cool, fast cars, more concrete. Do you think, I guess this thing I think I've asked you before, but it's kind of always the question in the back of my mind is like, I wonder if there's ever like a stopping point we should get to where we should be like, enough's enough, guys. We've figured out how to farm. We got food. We figured out how to govern. Don't need,
I think Jesus will
socialism.
come when he says we're done.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. That's something to think about.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that is a thought. It's definitely a Shane thought.
I don't know. You never think? You never think enough?
No.
Enough's enough. Tired of all this?
I definitely just I live in the moment. I'm not really like, man, when are we gonna like cover the earth in concrete one day? It's like, I don't know. I just don't think about that.
Bro, I think about that sometimes too.
Ew.
Imagine if we did.
Gross.
Also,
Jesus needs to come if that happens. I don't want to be here.
this is a wild theory, but
How is that any different than like the what do they call it? The line or whatever in Dubai? Like,
yeah, the big
that's a little.
Do
Big
they all
skyscraper.
only live inside? I haven't like seen a ton about it.
I mean, it's theoretically you're supposed to be able to get to everything. You get a cubicle to live in, and then from that cubicle, whatever the footage is, like 800 meters or feet away, you're supposed to get everything you need to live. You're supposed to have a grocery store, maybe a park or something.
But it's like enclosed,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, it's a skyscraper
it's
laying
all
down.
underneath. Yeah.
Pass.
But the catch is people are like, I'm too claustrophobic for that. But they also like, you can just go outside like 100 yards and you're outside and it's just like
I
desert.
guess if it was like backed up to a national park or like everything else around it was not developed, I could see it being nice.
That's what it is. It's in the desert. Like it's just sand.
Oh, well, it's a desert.
Yeah. See? Isn't that beautiful though?
But here's the thing: the desert is gonna be.
Dang it.
They're cloud seeding, so it'll all be
lush rainforest.
lush rainforest,
Some
grass
people
will
will be
rainforest.
like, ooh, rainforest? I want desert.
You know what kind of make
Sticky.
random thing that makes me mad?
What?
I'm like, when people try to give you star comparisons, like how many stars are in the universe, and they try to give you comparisons, and they're like, if you can't imagine how many stars there are in the universe, there's more stars than there are grains of sand on the earth. I'm like, I don't know how many freaking grains of sand are on the earth. Like, you just said one big thing in exchange for another big thing.
Fathom 1 quintillion stars.
No, I can't. It's like you didn't change anything. You literally just changed the object.
Just say there's a lot, bro.
Oh, speaking of stars, while we were out on the salt flats, we drew some pictures for you, Josh. That we'll have to show you.
Drew pictures?
Yeah, with
Oh,
light.
with light.
We did light painting.
We did some
And
light
for me-
painting. Shane drew one for you.
I did, bro.
No way, bro. Why'd you show me it?
I don't know.
I forgot. You have to come and get some candy and come and see.
All right, I'll trick or treat at your house later.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that was kind of Utah. I don't think I would want to live there because I just didn't see anybody work, and that kind of made me uncomfy. It made me uncomfy, bro.
Those are just weird hoity-toity people.
With any drive there.
I literally didn't see one person work.
It's true, bro. Somebody stole. That's like what you saw.
I saw more crime than work.
And the people who did work were at coffee shops and they wore neckties
Yeah, dude. And a lot
with
of,
t-shirts.
a lot of weirdos, bro.
There were a lot of weirdos. No, he had I didn't fully see because I was looking at the very expensively dressed hobos in the corner. Not really hobos. They just were, like the regular Utah people.
Patagonia.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
And apparently our barista was dressed in a flannel, a white t-shirt, and a necktie. And had nasty long hair.
Dreads.
No, Sawyer never took a bath.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not, Okay, I take it
That's
back.
not really
Concrete jungle, everybody gets showers. No, we all get uniforms, none of this crap.
Other than
None of this
that,
flannel and tie
it was
stuff.
beautiful.
None of this mountain, free spirit crap. Everybody go to work, get in your Tesla, it'll drive you there. Don't think about anything but work. Go home, barely have food with your family, and then go to bed.
No. Climbing a mountain was the coolest thing that I've done.
It's pretty legit.
It was crazy. And we were up there by ourselves for 15, 30 minutes. So it was so quiet and so cool.
I kind of wish we would go back to the old flap in front of the dong.
What? Oh my gosh.
See what I gotta deal with here.
You know what I'm talking about?
See how I gotta.
See what you have to deal with? I get him 7 days a week.
100 people.
Dude,
100 people. I wish I
could
curve this directionally.
I wish I could have a wooden pants and call it the birdhouse.
How do I respond, dude? I don't even know.
Josh, have you ever climbed a mountain before?
I have. In Zion. Does that count?
Where did you climb a mountain?
We climbed a little, I think.
Yeah, we climbed a mountain. Me and you did. With your sister.
How far did we go, though? I don't think it was that far.
I don't know.
This one.
The mountain that we climbed across from it, there were two mountains called Twin Peaks.
Yes, bro. I got a picture of holding them.
Yeah. I didn't take it very good, though, because I had lack of air in my brain.
Dang, I'm trying to remember what else happened. It was such a, I don't know, it was a weird trip. It was fun. It was good.
Weird?
Just the people were stressing me out the
That's
whole
true.
time.
Nobody worked.
The crater was really cool. It was a hot spring crater. And so it was
Ooh.
Shane was losing his marbles.
Did not like that.
He didn't like
Did
it.
not like that. Check this out.
'Cause
We're in the hot spring crater. Dude's like, okay, this is 65 feet down. So you gotta wear life jackets. And you're like, okay, I'm not excited about this, but I'm gonna try it out.
I was so excited.
So you jump in there and you just look down and it's black. Obviously you can't see. And you're like, okay, not a fan. Okay. Then you swim to the edge and you see there's this one spot where there's a light on. You're like, golly, that's far down there, right? You're like, jeepers. And you can kind of see the edge of the wall. And then he comes down and gives this little history talk. And in the middle of it, he's like, those lights are 15 feet down. And I was like, there's 50 more feet past that? There's definitely mermaids in there.
It was so cool.
Or succubus.
Do they know there's
or
nothing down
megalodon.
there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember. I
Does
read
does
it
connect
somewhere.
to,
There's
a lake or something.
there's nothing in it.
Okay. Except a dead body.
Ooh, could be. Would be a good spot.
Scary.
But it was hot.
Yeah, it was 94 degrees. It stays 94 degrees year round.
Could have been warmer.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
I felt that's how I felt whenever we went to the hot spring in Colorado.
Yeah.
I was like, it's kind of.
I want a hot spring to be
Warm.
about a 102.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the ones in Asia then, with the monkeys.
The monkeys.
Yeah.
Pass.
No, that's so cool.
I don't want to skinny dip with the monkeys.
Okay, no,
Oh.
hold on. If you were in a hot tub and there was just monkeys on your right and left and you were chilling and you all had a banana and a pina colada or something and you're just like this with your boys, that'd be fire.
I guess.
If I just had a monkey on my
Caption, just monkeying around.
Okay, wait. So we were
right, just
gonna
monkeys on my right and left
just some
seems so
monkey
fire.
business.
we were gonna go to a hot spring that was like above ground, but you have to hike to it. So we were like kind of debating.
You have to hike to it.
No comment. And I was like
Hike to
looking
it.
through pictures on Google just to like kind of see what the hot spring looked like and if it would be full in October or whatever. And then I come across this.
What?
His cheeks out
Oh, yeah.
in public. That is a public space.
Dude, why is the water so blue though?
Right?
The contrast is
It's so
perfect.
pretty.
He blew it
It is.
We can
We
you
didn't
shaved for
end
that
up
picture.
going, but
Definitely.
we'll have to go another time.
You had to recreate that, Shane.
We do have
Do you think
a picture
Google?
like that
Oh, I forgot
on the
about
salt flats. Because
You cheeked out on the salt
big
flats?
fats on the
'Cause
salt flats. You know what I'm
2
saying?
years ago, we went hiking and Shane mooned to the camera, and I was like, okay, well, now we have to do it again. So we did it on the salt flats.
Okay, you gotta show me that picture too.
I'm a big mooner. Okay,
It's funny. It's funny.
call me the mooner eclipse.
It's never
I'm
not
out there.
funny.
Goodness gracious.
You know how like Google cars that take the street view pictures? You know how they like blur out people's faces?
And
I wonder if they
butts.
blur out my butt.
Probably would.
Probably.
Have to.
But how legendary would it be if I had my moon locked in?
So legendary.
My butt just, I'd be like, hey, check out 1641 Post Oak Drive.
Not in front of
Private
his
road.
house.
Shane's just full moon cheeked out.
Turn to the north. Witness my crack.
Oh my goodness.
There's a crack in the road there.
I'm laying down with my feet kicking.
Weird, you zesty boy.
Oh my gosh.
Step on a crack. you better hide your mom.
Hey, Mr. Construction Man, gotta fill in the crack.
You guys got any epoxy?
We did see bison though.
Saw bice,
So
bro.
wild bison
Bison
on the salt flats.
at Salt Lake.
There was like, yeah, we went to some.
Salt Lake.
It's called Antelope Island or something.
No antelopes.
And this is what I'm talking about. I don't think anybody I talked to worked. First, I'm dead serious about that because
Everybody had an attitude, and they were like, we got to the front,
They all entitled.
and Shane saw a sign about they had apparently like a bison roundup, which we didn't see because I took us in the wrong direction.
Bison roundup.
yeah, I was like, is there bison?
How about a job fair? Bison roundup.
Shane was so excited though,
I was like, is there bison to the lady? And I was like, is there bison out here? And she's like,
just like that.
yeah,
She said yes,
yes.
and I was like, bro, clearly we've never been here.
I was like, where? And she's like, there's a roundup.
East, take the east road, and I said, okay, thank
Gave you
you.
the coordinates.
Yeah, we drove 10 miles east, and it wasn't the right east, bro. I was like,
There was literally, we got back up to the top of the road because it was a road and you have to turn around and go back up the road because it doesn't go around.
Okay.
And we got to the end of it and there was a sign pointing the other direction where the bison roundup was. And we were like,
what does a roundup even mean?
I guess they were just rounding them up.
Like wild?
I guess.
yeah, the bison were wild, but they kind of maintain them a little, I guess.
Probably
And
check on them.
I don't know. I don't know anything because they didn't tell me anything.
True.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure that lady was just there. I don't think she had a badge.
She probably had no idea what you're talking about.
I don't
It
think
was
she had a
just
401.
answering questions.
You know what, dude? If you're in Utah, prove that you have a 401k. prove.
Let me see your tax records.
And I guarantee it's not your primary residence.
There was a nasty, nasty cowboy hat on the road. Shane was so excited. We thought we were going to get a free cowboy hat.
Yeah, I stole somebody's
bad.
cowboy hat.
It was gross.
Is it
It was
homeless
like
guys?
it was like made of felt. Not even like good felt, like floppy, probably bison.
Bison. Somebody made it. Some
Somebody
homeless guy killed a bison. I was like, I'm gonna make a hat.
he spat on it a bunch and squished it with his feet and made it into a cowboy hat. It was crusty. At one point I bumped into it and I saw like spores.
Ooh.
It was gross.
I got the Last of Us hat. Dude, sex zombie outbreak coming from that hat.
Cowboy
It was
spores.
gross.
That's pretty gross. Dude, I found so many hats on the side of the road. Just like jogging
Oh,
up down
And
this
you
hill.
got them?
Yeah. I mean, if they look nice. Like I had
hat
one,
collection.
like a beanie. I found a beanie once.
You washed
Fashion
it
show.
Yeah.
Fashion show.
twice?
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 No.
I'm so scared of lice.
Spit clean.
Ooh.
I pray for lice,
Oh,
4.
okay.
so I can do it just a fresh start.
You doing the community
No,
a
you will
favor?
not shave.
I gotta get rid of the lice.
You put mayonnaise on your head and you sit there for an hour.
Ew. Hellman's helmet.
Miracle Whip, does that work?
Nice.
I heard that's not real mayonnaise.
No, it's not
That
real.
That ruined my day when I heard it.
Oh.
I was like,
Are you a Miracle Whip guy?
I like both.
Fruitcake.
Miracle Whip on the cut.
Light in the loafers type guy.
Hellman's on the bulk.
I think my grandpa likes Miracle Whip, but I could be wrong. Oh, speaking of super random, the other day in your podcast, you were making fun of people with Southern accents, and you
Me?
very specifically called out people who say "wash."
Do you say word?
My grandfather says "wash," very with his chest.
He means to.
He means
He does it
it.
on purpose.
And he's not even
No.
Southern.
Yeah,
He's
he's
from
Ohio,
he's
right?
from Louisiana. No, sorry. This is one you
other
haven't
side?
met. Yeah.
Okay.
This is where I was like, I'm pretty sure the wash is specifically an old phrase. I don't think it has to do with region. I think if you're old, you would have said it.
Maybe. I mean,
Like
if you're
Tony
old,
Soprano was like, "Hey, go get the gun and put it in the wash."
Maybe. I just know the Louisianas, they wash in the bayou.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
Wash.
I don't know. I feel like if you talk like that as an old person, then your kids are gonna talk like that because that's how they.
That's how I feel.
It just goes down.
Skibby Riz would say
Yeah, dude,
otherwise.
let's start the brain rot to our kids.
Dude,
bro.
let's end where we started.
No.
Oh, it's so funny to me.
What
What's skibbity riz?
what should they go look up? The Brain Rot Bash.
Brain rot bash?
Shout out the artist.
Spooky scary skibbity
Wait, why is it not Brain Rot Mash?
because it's called the Monster Mash. Oh, I don't know. That's a good question.
Well,
Is it because it's called the Monster Mash?
It's MM and BB.
Yeah. Oh, maybe
Maybe.
Monster Mash.
Oh,
Brain Rot
okay.
Bash.
There you
Brain
go.
Rot Bash.
Brain rot mash. Yeah, that is.
I think y'all should produce a
simple.
song once.
It's simple hom phonetics.
No.
It's called Danny Phantom.
No.
Wait, we should come out with
No.
a. We should. What do you?
You
What,
need a honky song.
We have a hunky song.
no, but us.
But you have to produce maybe a Christmas song.
Well, I'm trying to think of a title right now.
It's got to be
Oh, what?
slightly.
Have a honky tonky Christmas.
No, dude.
What? You got it?
It's got to be sensual. It's got to be Mariah.
Why?
It's got to be Mariah Carey type honky. What is
Melodic.
It's got to be Mariah Carey and what's his name?
Michael Bublé.
Oh yeah.
Wham.
Well,
Oh dang, I can't think of anything. All right, what's a Christmas song? What's
Chestnuts.
a sensual?
roasting.
Chester's
Honkies
nuts.
That's just a
roasting
Christmas song.
on
My
an
bad.
open fire, and then we lead in with that. Then
And since I've got to go, Ohio.
what's round in the
No.
middle? Oh,
That's an actual Brain Rot song. I got to show you that one too.
get off of it, bro.
It's so funny.
You need to get
Josh
out
has
of
got
there.
a playlist of 300 brain rot songs.
I love it. Dude, I learned that's my jam, dude. Like taking songs and changing the lyrics to
That's
something.
really funny because
very
the other day in the
specific.
car, I said that's my least favorite thing.
Oh, it's so good, dude. I love it so much.
That was kind of funny though.
We need to do that.
Yeah.
Honky
No,
song.
you need to make a pure, just your own song.
Christmas album.
Bro,
we can't even get a camera to work. How are we gonna?
Dude, we got
Hey, but you got the sound working.
We got the sound.
Sort of.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. We've used 1% of the power in that thing, dude. Why don't we
Your mics aren't even split.
Okay. Honky Christmas album. If this episode gets 7 likes.
7?
No, 10. We gotta make it even 10.
10?
10 likes.
If this episode gets 10 likes.
How many likes do your episodes usually get?
We don't have to go there. Right?
Like 1.
Oh, okay.
We're asking for 10x.
Okay. Oh.
Also, the amount of people that made it this far. Zilch.
Hey.
My mom will probably make it there in a few days.
Thanks,
Hey,
Veronica.
Veronica.
Shout out.
Shout out those cemetery runs.
Thanks for telling me the weather every day.
He's gone, dude.
Oh, Veronica roast session. Right
Yo,
No,
apparently
I
the
said
leaves
thank
just
you.
fell.
That's so funny, dude.
Apparently it looks cold, but it's not.
Yo, I got a defender. Okay, hold on. Thanks, Mom, for letting us on the weather.
You know your mom's jogging to a cemetery. Skibbity rinse.
Skibbity.
Don't bring no
Talk
rush.
Oh, that's so funny, dude.
Jog to a.
Jog to a jog. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. What are we doing here?
I don't know, dude.
Why are we on the air?
Let's go get some ice cream.
Ice cream, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Say it, Josh.
Can you get some ice cream, please?
Please, I need ice cream.
Wait, let's go 10 more minutes.
No.
No, I gotta
Solo.
pee.
You're solo.
I gotta pee so bad.
If you guys didn't guess what we are,
Oh yeah.
do it.
Wait,
If-
we're gonna tell him, right?
Drum
It's the
roll.
end.
Drum roll.
No, don't tell them.
Hit the drum roll. What's the
Drum
drum roll?
roll.
Which one's the drum roll?
This one. Boom. Hold on, it's still going.
That's
We're
awkward.
rolling. Frog and Toad. That's what we
Frog
are.
and
Why
Toad.
did your fridge drum roll with us?
I don't know. The fridge weird like
Frog. We're the
We're Frog and Toad.
Toad.
I'm Toad.
Warts.
Hey.
Sticky.
Oh.
Gecko type eyes.
Yikes.
Okay.
And Josh
wait,
is
for real.
nothing. Wait, this one?
Okay. End of the drum roll. Okay, wait. Hold on. For real. Last question.
What?
Would you rather be a bullfrog or a tree frog? One of the cool, like, poison ones.
I want one where the eyes blink like this.
Ooh,
I think they
vertical
all
blink.
do that.
I think it's actually in lizards.
Okay, poison dart frog or bullfrog?
Poison dart frog.
Terrapin.
Wait a second.
Pause.
Is that what you were talking about not that long ago?
What? Prim?
A terrapin.
Pin.
It's a type of turtle.
A turtle. That's not a freaking frog.
I'd rather be a turtle.
Your AI doesn't show pictures. Just look it up on Google.
What are you using? Gronk?
I'm
Gemini.
using Gemini, like a pleb.
Weird.
What the flip is that? Okay,
Weirdo.
well, are you a bullfrog or dart frog? People are losing interest.
Oh.
Josh, there's no pictures of a,
A
terrapin.
dart frog is cool looking, isn't it?
Like the poison
What
dart
color
one,
would you be?
the little ones.
Like a blue one?
I like
Aren't
the
those like super venomous?
I like the black
Yeah.
and yellow ones.
Like in yellow.
I'd be a bullfrog, dude. I'd be that dude with the
Hit
big.
that bullfrog sound. Oh no!
Wait, let me try again.
Try again. Here, put it here. Put it here.
I can't read
I
it.
hope it got that.
They don't ribbit.
Ree.
This is my Minecraft. This is my Minecraft zombie.
That was pretty good.
Wait.
All right, bro. We gotta. What are we doing? We gotta get off.
Hitting the bullfrog
I
noises.
don't know, dude.
This
Here
is
you go. You ready?
what's a bullfrog? This is me, by the way. All right, I think you're destroying somebody.
He's not making a sound.
All right,
Oh.
that was me. I could do that. I'd be a bullfrog, dude. 100%.
Dart frog power.
Let me end the podcast with this.
Thank you.
Spooky, scary skippity. Wrestlers down your cat.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Wait. Honk.
Yeah, we don't know nothing, but we hope you enjoy the something. We just don't keep that don't know nothing. You know we have fun and it does not bust it. We love you, homie. May we keep the gravy and stuff, man. Gravy and stuff that I keep your mom in a Dutch oven. Gravy and stuff. Gravy and stuff. Gravy and stuff, man.